Tom DeMarco here. When I visit companies that have an unhealthy culture, I think of pain. We as individuals, we hurt, we get pains, but companies, organizations, they can hurt as well. The kind of pain that happens in organizations, the symptoms would be things like, really unhappy people, or teams that just fail to gel, or maybe a high quit rate, or lack of passion. Sometimes you see companies where people, obviously they're looking for a job elsewhere and just holding on to salary until something better comes along, or they've given up and they're waiting for retirement. All of these are signs of pain in an organization. Since I'm using the pain analogy, I want to take it a step further and use a distinction that pain researchers have that makes a distinction between chronic pain and episodic pain. Episodic pain is short-term. It happens due to some phenomenon, an injury, overuse of a muscle group, or maybe it's a really awkward movement you made unexpectedly, and you twist something that didn't want to be twisted, and whatever it is, it stays with you for a while, and then it goes away, and you don't ever have to think about it again. It's done. But the other kind of pain is what's called chronic pain. Chronic pain doesn't go away on its own. It stays with you. Maybe it's due to, in the human body, arthritis or a slipped disc or bone spurs. Whatever it is that makes you hurt, it's with you until you treat the underlying cause. Now, the reason I make that distinction is that episodic pain in an organization is just due to circumstance. It's something that happens and you deal with it or you wait it out, but eventually the pain is gone and it doesn't reoccur. The pain that won't go away, that keeps reoccurring, is almost always due to your culture. It's episodic if it happens once, you learn, and then it doesn't happen again. On the other hand, when it keeps on happening, on one effort after another, when you do a post-mortem on a finished project and the very flaws that you're digging yourself for in your performance on this project are the very ones that you noticed on the post-mortem of the last project. Well, that's your culture telling you something. Culture, episodic problems, just problems. Chronic problems, due to culture. Culture problems are hard to deal with, but not impossible. When you do make some positive change in your culture, that's the gift that keeps on giving, because it makes one kind of chronic pain go away and stay away. Okay, I'm going to end this with a question you have to ask in order to get yourself started on culture improvement. What kinds of chronic pain are hurting your organization? Or, since I'd like you to tell me about it, let's think about not your organization, but a past organization you work for or you know about. What are the typical kinds of chronic pain that such organizations tend to have? Tell us about it if you will. Share your information with us, and we'll get back to you.